It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Miami Marlins Rangers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
So digging in now, Miguel Rojas. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon for Marlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Calhoun racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara is under it. And that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Caleb Smith gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo is providing at the plate right now. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Standing in, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road. Not a very big zone, but he will give you that
swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now. Two out, nobody on. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now for the Marlins. Number 47. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 47.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Number 1, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Gallo sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting it, the second baseman, number 1.
Digging in now, number 1, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They still trail 1-0. So next to the plate for Texas, number 15, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
15.
Now the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So striding forward now, Willie Calhoun. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
We're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Ronald Guzman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Calhoun on second. Odor on at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number one.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So stepping in, Jose Trevino. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Another one sent foul. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back
Now
and
batting.
blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's the 1-0. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lewis.
First delivery to him on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2-2. Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Neil Walker. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Joey Gallo will be next. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Andres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Nomar Mazara. He swings and grounds it to short. Rojas over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anderson.
Edge on its way. Just above the zone. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Ball tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ball
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Into the box, number 47, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. He's got it 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. The 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Minor to take charge himself out there, and there's two down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Starlin.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Starlin Castro. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 offering. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle of innings, Dero. After being down by one, big base hit drives in two.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Standing in now, number 1, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Mazara is under it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rangers 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, number 15, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 1 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Cooper is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Rojas shading to his right. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The center fielder, number 9, Lewis
First
Brinson.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Brinson at third with 2 away. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. This is line to left. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
The batter, number 47.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in, number 47, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Guzman will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 4-1. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the pitch. A pretty easy take there. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top?
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
Ready now, Jose Trevino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Shin-Soo Choo, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it 4-1. Luke Farrell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Luke Farrell.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready once again, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Guzman has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the Miami area native, Lewis Brinson. Here's the first pitch to him. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. Alfaro at second. Brinson on at first with 2 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, make it 5-1.
The first baseman.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating.
Walker.
You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 5 and the Rangers 1. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrus, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's over. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Marlin Garcia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 66, Marlin Garcia.
Joey Gallo will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn two. Pretty smooth.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Brian Anderson, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Anderson.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, number 47. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here's the 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro.
Nope.
Pitch outside, the throw. Throw won't get him.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
A man at third with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground is short. Andrus has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Rafael Montero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Rafael Montero.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. Miami's out in front, 7-1. Into the box now, number 15. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Number 47 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Cooper going back a leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Calhoun, the runner at second with 1 away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is the right fielder, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 7-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, number 1.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-2.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Calhoun looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The center fielder, number 9.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
2-0.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand,
Now
especially when you're on the losing side of it.
Garrett
Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. This is back toward the mound. Odor with the bare hand. Touché, sir. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 10-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cooper on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number
Well,
1.
the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't trip, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Andrus leads off first with 1 away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cooper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Texas. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Sean Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in and looking for more, number 47. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Number 47.
He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Kelly is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Starlin Castro.
Digging in, Starlin Castro hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's
below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Jose Arena, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Miami, number 62, Jose Urena.
A up next for the Rangers, number 15, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Urena, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
So coming to the plate, Willie Calhoun. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. A strike, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Texas down to their final strike in this one.
I got to count one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That's
To
ball
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Odor at second with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Reined in. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Marlins slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Caleb Smith is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.